All right, David Brock's here live at Washington High School for homecoming night for the Schlagle Stallions. We'll go ahead and follow the Schlagle marching band, who's about to do the national anthem, joined by another Schlagle alumni, Mr. Vernon Birmingham. How you doing, Vernon?
Doing well.
All right, the Schlagle marching band, one of the best bands in the city. They were not in attendance last time we were here as Schlagle starts district play this week. Comes into the ball game with a 4-2 record. The Leavenworth Pioneers come in 2-4. What do you think about this ball game, Vernon?
It should be an interesting one. We always talk about the fact that, Schlagle's coming in with a better record. However, Leavenworth's played better competition considering they play in the Sunflower League where they battle against a bunch of 6A schools. So the record, you kind of throw those out the window right now. Both teams come in basically 0-0, and we'll see if the competition that Leavenworth faces have them prepared for this game against the 4-2 Stallions.
We are set for kickoff. The Schlagle Stallions will kick. And they will kick deep. Back and taken at about the 19, straight up the field. With some blockers, he'll push forward to about the 37 or 37-yard line as well. They'll mark him out.
Looks like Isaiah Ross on the return for the Pioneers of Leavenworth. Pretty successful school programs overall. We know their girls basketball team won the state championship last year. They have a lot of success on track as well. So we know the school has athletes.
Just one note, I guess Schlagle might try and hang their hat on is the fact that this was the team Wyandotte last year beat in districts. They were a 6A team last year but did move down to 5A.
Schlagle opens up in their 4-3 defense.
Two wide receivers far, one near. Single set back. Straight give up the middle.
So the game that we saw earlier this year, the key for the Stallions has been kind of the defense in a way, that front seven. They play a 4-3. The linebackers swarm over the field, a lot of pressure from the ends with Randall.
Greg Sloan, number 45. Number 10, Rodney McNeil is another player to watch. But look at the freshman at the lower part of the defensive end. Number 55, Tylen Wallace. Give right up the middle. Room, first down run for Leavenworth. Good blocking up front to be able to pick up about 5-6 yards there for the Pioneers.
Yeah, good tackle there by Darius Jennings coming up. If he doesn't make that tackle, he could still maybe be running. So we see them with a little, they pulled left guard. The right side was able to open up a big hole there on second down.
Will be first down, 10 for the Pioneers at about the 49. They'll come out in the shotgun formation, single set back.
Schlagle walks Alex Spann, one of the backers, into the A gap, and they run it outside.
Give to the outside, plenty of room. 40 down deep inside Schlagle territory. About a 25-yard run there for the Pioneers.
That was the key there. You saw the Stallions put their linebackers pressuring up in the middle, and Leavenworth countered by running that on the outside. Good seal block there by the tight end, and that's all you want to do as a running back. Get around the edge. He was able to do that. Once he got down the sideline, he was able to pick up big yards.
So first down 10 for the Pioneers at the 24.
You saw there, Schlagle walked Alex Spann, the middle linebacker, up into the A gap because they had a little bit of success there on a couple of runs at the middle.
Two backs now for the Pioneers, and it is a give again to the running back looking to get outside. Good tackle by number 4. Ball comes out late. He's second down and 10 for the Pioneers.
So that time the Stallions brought pressure in the middle as well as on the outside. Leavenworth did a good job of blocking that. They actually had a lot of space out there on the outside. Blocker didn't get out their head, and Ray was able to come up and make the tackle.
Bring up a second down and 8. Man in motion now, shotgun, straight give to number 2 for the Pioneers, and they're going to be stopping him here right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on second down for the Pioneers.
Yeah, better job there by the Stallions getting upfield. The line of Leavenworth was able to get no push on that play right there after having success earlier. So see them put a man in motion, just basically give the ball to the running back number 2.
Bring up a third down and 8. Quarterback Landry Hodge. Straight give right up the middle, not a give, a sneak right up the middle, and he's going to pick up good yardage and a first down for Leavenworth.
And it's just evident there he saw something. Don't know if that was by design or if he just saw something there, but you know, in that 4-3, there was not much there on either of the A gaps, and maybe they just saw that as an opportunity to pick up yards on a sneak there on his own.
Ball is just outside the 10-yard line, so they can pick up a first down. The ball will be spotted at the 11. Go back into the shotgun. Give is to number 23, and there's the swarm, and Schlagle defense catches him in the backfield for about a 3-yard loss.
Better job there by the Stallions getting upfield.
Sanchez Williams on the carry. Good
job by the end there, holding outside contain. But again, pressure there by the backers. So you start to see Schlagle, kind of like we saw the last game we did, starting to send a little bit more pressure now early in the game as they did against Sumner. Sending both backers.
Same formation, single wide receiver, another in tight. High snap over the head of the quarterback. Pressure, and there's a sack. Greg Sloan in the backfield. Gets the sack on the bad snap by the Pioneers.
Yeah, luckily Landry Hodges, you know, the 6'1", 190-pound quarterback for Leavenworth was able to cover that cleanly because Sloan was right there on his heels. So, you know, Leavenworth had a lot of momentum in here on back-to-back consecutive plays. No, you know, yards lost. So we'll see what they have here on third down. The first time they'll probably have to put the ball in the air.
Third down, 29 for the Pioneers. Set in the pocket, fires across the middle, well overthrown, incomplete. We'll bring up a fourth down now as Schlagle with an opportunity now to get off the field.
Like you said, Ray overthrown, but good coverage out there by Justin Adams, the cornerback, kind of locked in man-to-man out there on the outside, kind of was with the receiver stride for stride. So good job without having much help over the top there.
I mean, Leavenworth doesn't have much of a choice here. They're probably going to try and throw it into the end zone here from the 30. Fourth down, 29. Little help down here at the bottom of your screen. Now it looks like quarterback sliding back like he will punt and try and pin Schlagle back deep. It is a short pooch kick to the sideline, and the Schlagle player jumps up and catches it at the 10. Dangerous play there. He might have saved a few yards as that ball could have bounced right inside the goal line, but again, a bit of a risk there.
Dangerous there.
But he is able to down it there.
That might have been Reggie Blackman.
So here we get our first look at the Schlagle offense. They'll take over at the 10-yard line. They will feature number 32, Neil Ruff.
We'll see here what type of defense Leavenworth's going to open up with. So they're going to go 4-3 as well. Two safeties over the top.
Damon Downs at quarterback. Is straight give to Ruff, looking to get to the tackle, outside off tackle, and he picks up about 7-8 yards there on first down for Schlagle.
Yeah, good opening touch there for Ruff. Was able to take it off of the right tackle to pick up good gain. No good blocking out there on the perimeter. By the lead back, was able to kind of seal the edge, allow him to bounce out.
Second down, 2 yards to go.
Second down 2. Have a tight end in tight. Marvell Wheeler back in, and they do go right back to Ruff, who's going to push forward, and he's going to pick up a first down for the Schlagle Stallions.
So again, came back with the same play, same result. Picked up big yards there. So it looks like early on they're actually finding something. Again, good job actually there by number 10.
11, Marvell Wheeler, who's at the edge.
Rodney McNeil actually came in leading them through, and actually kind of had, he did what he was supposed to do, put his back towards the sideline, able to create that hole.
Wheeler looked like he might have got 2 blocks on that outside too, so they'll come out. Ernest Taylor at the bottom of your screen, number 3. Single back is Ruff.
See, like we're starting to move a linebacker over to that area.
Ruff right up the middle, and it's not going to be a whole lot there. Exact same play as they try to push up and they pick up 1.
Yeah, you see Leavenworth actually slide their middle linebacker over there to that BC gap area.
Ball is set. It's almost a identical play. Looked like they might have brought the corner, but trying to see if they can't lure this Leavenworth defense up. Control this clock here in the first quarter. Schlagle is a running football team. Second down 9. Taylor comes to the bottom of your screen, single wide receiver, single coverage down here at the bottom. They go into the shotgun for the first time with Marvell Wheeler in motion. Snap. Try to throw it out to Wheeler. He's got room, makes a man miss, bursts upfield, and he's going to be very close to another Schlagle first down.
A good job of concentrating, actually doing the most important thing is catching the football, knowing that he had a guy right there on him. So he did a good job of catching the football and making a guy miss. He was able to pick up additional yardage. That yak he was able to pick up. He kind of came in motion there and just slid out there. Was able to make 2 guys miss and pick up another 7-8 yards.
Actually, they call that a first down. So 2 straight first downs for Schlagle in their first possession of the ball game. Able to get them move the ball from their own 10 and flip the field position a little bit. 4:24 remaining. First quarter. Send a single wide receiver to the top.
Leavenworth walking one of their linebackers up. Actually, both of them. Schlagle shows a double tight end.
Single setback. It is a give to Neil Ruff, who's going to push forward in a good first down carry. Pickup of about 4 yards.
That was a good hard run there by Ruff, considering he had to meet contact right away. Kind of a missed block there from the tight end on that side. He was able to still get by him. So we see Wheeler misses block a little bit, but he's able to kind of get by him and pick up some positive yards.
So it will be second down, call it 5 for the Stallions, who are standing up in front of the chains. No penalties so far for the Stallions as they look to try and push into Pioneer territory. The offset eye with Neil Ruff. Downs drops back, overthrows Ernest Taylor in the flat.
Yeah, they tried to slide him out. He's kind of with motion. They tried to slide him out there for a quick arrow route. Threw it a little bit too high. Even if he makes that catch, I don't know if he gets much there. Defender's kind of running with him.
Still a third down and manageable for Schlagle. Still an opportunity to run the football. So they'll come out with Steve Ray at the top of your screen, Ernest Taylor at the bottom. Tight end in tight, Wheeler and McNeil. They will run directly to Neal right in the back. Not a clean handoff, and they're going to be banged down in the backfield for a loss of 5 and a 4th down for Schlagle.
A lot of pressure in the backfield there for David Turbin, the 5'10", 240-pound defensive lineman for Leavenworth. Got immediately got into the backfield, was able to kind of make some havoc along with number 59 for Leavenworth, Christian Moreno.
So the Stallions will have to punt here from their own 38-yard line. No score here, first quarter, 3:20 remaining. Kick is away. It's going to be taken by number 5. He's going to look to get to the far side of your screen. He's got the corner down the sideline, 40. He'll be pushed out of bounds, and there may have been a flag coming in.
Do have a flag coming in. A good job of getting around the edge, and a couple of seals there we might saw a holder blocking the back there. We'll see what the call is. Looks like it's going to be a block in the back by Leavenworth, so that great return is going to come back there from the spot of the foul.
It was a good return. Here you see the replay.
You know, Leavenworth actually goes with the double returning guys there, so we see them attempt to seal the edge. We saw a block in the back there by
unnecessary flag there by the young man.
Yeah, one of those blocks where you don't really need to do it. Your guys already by you.
Pioneers will begin this drive just shy of the 48-yard line. First and 10 Pioneers.
So basically they only gained close to about maybe 10 yards from where he actually received the kick.
They'll come out shotgun formation, dual wide receivers, top of your screen, bottom of your screen, out into the flat area, breaks a tackle. Nice move, 40. Breaks down the middle, going to be torn down right there at about the 26, 27-yard line. A very good play there by number 2.
Yeah, Isaiah Ross, same guy who actually had the punt return for big yards, comes back and just basically runs, looks like a 5-yard out route. He's able to receive it. No, the initial guy came up and made contact, but he was able to bounce off of that and regain his momentum and probably get another 20 yards after initial contact.
Ball will be set up at the 24-yard line of Schlagle. Leavenworth here, 1st and 10. Come out same formation, single back, 2 wide receivers near and far. It is a give up the middle to number 23. He's going to be locked down right at the line of scrimmage. Short pickup for the Pioneers.
Running play by number 23, Sanchez Williams. Gain of about a half yard on that play. Brings up 2nd down.
We'll see that over pursuit. We'll see if maybe the Pioneers
Yeah, another quarterback sneak there by the quarterback. Landry Hodges, he's seeing something there when he gets to the line of scrimmage and not seeing much in the middle on the defensive front, and the linebacker's back a little bit, so he just takes it and goes to the snap and was able to pick up 5 yards.
be 3rd down and 5 for the Pioneers at the 20-yard line of Schlagle. Looks a little bit more like 6, but 5 is close enough. 2 wide receivers near side, 1 at top. 2 running backs. Snap, another high snap. And this time Schlagle might be getting there. Greg Sloan is near. We'll see if Schlagle's able to come up with it, and they do. Number 4. recovers the high snap and the fumble for Schlagle Stallions, who will take over.
Stevie Ray with the fumble recovery. That's the second time Leavenworth in the middle of a good, pretty good possession. They actually end up having a high snap that goes over the head of the quarterback. But this time, like you said, Sloan was able to get there right away and kind of push the quarterback out the way, and Ray was able to recover. So again, the second time he saw the ball high and to the right of the quarterback.
Good job there by Sloan, not allowing the quarterback to even get it. But he was in the backfield pretty quick, too. But so Schlagle now with another opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard, their own 35. They'll come out Neil Ruff and Alexander Spann. Timeout's going to be called by the Schlagle Stallions. All right, we'll go ahead and take a break with them. This is David Brox with Vernon Birmingham. We'll be right back.
Everyone knows that next week will be our annual Fall Family Advocacy Day.
All right, David Brox back. 1 minute, 10 seconds here in the first quarter. Schlagle taking advantage of a turnover. Have the ball at the 35. It's going to be a pass by Downs. Not a lot of time, able to move up in the pocket. He's got some room now. And he will pick up about maybe 1 or 2 yards there. Wasn't able to find anything downfield.
They tried to do a little two-man route by sliding both of the flex backs out into the route with a little play action. Like you said, he was able to find that right away. But he's able to pick up something out of nothing.
Be a 2nd down and 8 for the Stallions. We'll come out with Ernest Taylor at the bottom of your screen.
Probably be the last play of the quarter here unless it's an incomplete pass.
Clock is at 20 seconds remaining. It is a quick snap and give up front. Alexander Spann is going to be brought down in the backfield for a loss.
They try to hit him on a quick dive, as they've been accustomed early in this game, running the ball off tackle.
Running play by number 5, Alex Spann.
That will be the end of the first quarter. 0-0. You see the replay there, Spann get knocked down. We'll go ahead and take a break here at the end of the first quarter. This is David Brox and Vernon Birmingham. SHUKC's Game of the Week. All right, David Brox back. 3rd down and 9. Quick pass caught. Good tackle there by the Pioneers, number 2. We'll wrap him up, and it'll be 4th down for Schlagle.
A good job by Ross coming up, making that initial contact. The throw was a little bit behind him, so he was able to kind of gather the ball and get upfield right away. But the pressure by Ross made it near impossible to get any positive yards.
So again, an opportunity for Schlagle to flip the field here and get the ball out of their side of the field. Played the first quarter pretty much in Schlagle's territory. Snap is back. Kick is away. Low kick. Taken at the 35. Able to break away and get the sideline again. They got that sideline return game going as they push right back into Schlagle territory.
Yeah, Leavenworth does a good job of sealing the edge there. You can kind of see here on the replay that the initial, punt return, you had a Stallion there to make the tackle, but he was not able to bring him down, and he was able to get outside on the edge where Leavenworth set up a decent little wall there.
So it will be 1st down and 10 at the 40 of Schlagle for the Pioneers, just inside the 40.
See the replay there again. Good wall been set up by Leavenworth.
They'll go I formation, 2 wide receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. Straight give up the middle. Number 23 is banged down right at the line of scrimmage by Greg Sloan. Able to knock him down for no gain.
Yeah, good job by Greg Sloan along with Philip Randall there, tag teaming on the play. Again, Schlagle's walking up backers. they didn't, you know, what was key there that you don't make the tackle, but a defensive lineman was able to take on that lead blocker, which kind of made the running back stop his feet a little bit, and Sloan was able to come in to finish the job. So, you know, it's not always about making a tackle. You're a defensive lineman, but it's about doing your job, and that's what he was able to do there by taking on that lead blocker in the backfield.
Hodges goes into the shotgun with Williams to his right. Quick set, fires to the flat, caught by number 2. Ooh, nice move down the sideline to about inside the 20-yard line.
And what we'll see
Got
here,
them feet stuck.
yeah, what we'll see here on the replay, actually, what the Stallions did was send a linebacker down the outside, and then the safety who was supposed to come pick up that inside slot receiver was a little bit slow getting there. And when he came in hot, which is why he kind of lost his foot in there. So, you know, his timing was a little bit off of getting over there to cover up that open receiver once the linebacker blitzed.
Ball set at the 20. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. Now moving just inside the red zone of the Schlagle Stallions. Hodges along with Williams in the backfield. Williams on, Hodges is left. Give is to Williams up the middle. Bounces to the outside. Nice block by the wide receiver. He's going to get down inside the 10 to about the 5-yard line. 1st down run for Leavenworth.
Yeah, good run there. He's able to get to the second level, and from there he's able to make a guy miss. So we see a little inside handoff there. Going off tackle, good pull there by number 52 for Leavenworth, Eric Parker, to kind of open up that hole. So the first true scoring threat of the evening here is Leavenworth down in the green zone.
They do come in tight with trip wide receivers on the left near the line. Single setback. It is a toss play to Williams looking to get the edge. He will walk into the end zone. Touchdown. Leavenworth Pioneers.
That's a good job there by the Pioneers, sealing the edge there. And if you're Schlagle, the last thing you want to do is give it the outside, and that's, you know, that trips bunch formation was able to kind of allow them to hook some guys. He was able to walk into the end zone. Well,
they will come on to try the extra point. They played the whole first quarter, and finally Leavenworth was able to break through. Kick is up. And oh, the joys of having a kicker.
want to see the scoring. You see the trips near side here in the bunch formation. Said they did get a job of getting hooked there on Greg Sloan. Linebackers, other linebackers a little bit late getting there. You know, if you're Schlagle, you know, what you want to do there is do not give up outside containment at all. Force him to turn back inside where you might have help coming.
9:48 in the remaining in the second quarter. Schlagle now down.
See the crowd here for homecoming 2014. David Brox should be celebrating his 20-year homecoming. Guess his class didn't get anything set up. What's up, Brox? Where's your classmates?
Man, you know what? I forgot. I try to forget that it's been 20 years since high school.
I should tell him.
You trying to rub it in?
I should tell him a sliding board can't be slid on if you don't have on the right pants.
Leavenworth set to kick off to the Schlagle Stallions.
That has nothing to do with anything, but Kevin Hart said that the other night and I was dying.
Hey, you're not the best colored man in Kansas City for nothing. Kick is up and away.
Returnable kick.
And it bounces into the end zone. It will be a touchback.
Touchback on the kickoff. The Stallions will begin. Stallions will begin at the 20-yard line. First and 10. In the height to the counter on the gate. Just west of the press box.
Schlagle will come back out now. First and 10 at the 20. Damon Downs.
See them go back into a
Senior quarterback.
4 receiver formation.
So fumbles the snap, sits back and fires it over the top. It's going to be intercepted by Leavenworth. I'm good. I'm good.
You good?
Yep. We just working it right up here.
And number 2 again. Isaiah Ross been making big plays in this ball game, and you know that play looked to be a struggle from the beginning. You know, he kind of bobbled the snap a little bit, and then regained it and kind of threw it up. And by then, he might have been a little bit too late in doing that. We see him kind of fumble the snap, and he takes the rest of his 3-step drop and throws it up, and he's throwing it into double coverage there a little bit. So a tough decision there by the quarterback.
I don't know that he ever even saw if the play was developing or not. Just kind of got up and threw it. But that will set up the Pioneers now, who set up 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen.
And the fact they're spreading them so wide out tells you that they're going to try to just run the ball inside by spreading out the defense.
Well done. Right up the middle, no gain.
Now, when you get 3 receivers that far away from the line, all they're doing is trying to take those other 3 defenders out the box. And in fact, Schlagle was playing a man-to-man that did that.
It did not work very well.
No.
As we're 2nd down and 10 for Leavenworth. Hodges, the senior quarterback, along with his senior running back. So an experienced bunch here. Number 2, Isaiah Ross, been making plays as they come out same formation now.
You see the difference here. You know,
quarterback sneak right up the middle. He's going to pick up about 3 yards.
Yeah, good job by the interior defensive lineman of Schlagle there. Had him to a shorter gain there on the quarterback sneak. So we'll put Leavenworth in a 3rd and long situation.
3rd and 6, ball placed at the 48-yard line of Schlagle. Again, in Schlagle territory. Time of possession now creeping up for the Pioneers as they come out with 2 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen.
This is where they go back to those inside receiver out routes. We saw that
quick.
here.
They do fire down. Schlagle receiver. Ball does hit the ground, incomplete.
Yeah,
Number 21, though, didn't get his head around Justin Adams.
Yeah, Justin Adams, he was in really good position there. If he actually turns his head, he actually has the better play on the ball, but he kind of eyed the receiver the whole time. He saw them kind of go with that route they did earlier to pick up big yards. Both inside guys were in outs, but the outside guy running fade route. So good coverage there by the Stallion, but he could have even made a bigger play with getting an interception, but Schlagle's going to end up getting the ball here.
4th down and 6, and the Pioneers will punt it. Hodges, the quarterback, does go back to punt. Have to keep an eye on that if they try and take advantage of that later in the game.
We'll see, actually, if they're trying to draw the Stallions off sides here, considering they're 4th and 6. So they can make it 4th and 1.
Snap is back. Kick is away, a low kick. Angle towards the sideline, it'll bounce. And it's going to be stuck right inside the 5-yard line to about the 2.
It's tough there. It doesn't matter there if Taylor picks it up or not because he has no blocker. So even if he picks it up, he's going to get drilled down there. So he's kind of in a no-win situation there. But the Stallions get the ball back, though, after the turnover on our last possession.
Schlagle looking to get out of their territory, but buried here. Ball set at the 4.
We saw Schlagle a lot of success on that opening drive going off tackle, and we haven't seen it much since then. So we don't know if there's any adjustments that Leavenworth made or if they don't want to go back to that play or they just wanted to try a few more things. But we'll see here if they'll try to go back to that play off tackle. Like if you look at this side, they got a linebacker and an end.
Give is to Ruff, who's able to break a tackle and break into the 2nd level, still breaking tackles. He's going to have a 1st down pickup of about 13 yards for Cornelius Ruff.
You know, the thing about that play there, you know, Leavenworth is walking up a linebacker there last minute, but Schlagle has numbers advantage on that side, and that's why that play's been successful. You see, you got, you know, 3 blockers over there plus a wing back, so, you know, success is there.
1st down and 10, 14-yard run for Ruff. And they'll come out same formation. Marvell Wheeler and Rodney McNeil on the edge of that line.
So look at, I mean, they're got a tight end over here and a wing back. You got 4 going against 2 over here.
Downs. This time Leavenworth is up to the task. They're going to bring him down in the backfield for a loss of about 2.
And that's the key, you know. The linemen got to stick their blocks, lock onto their men, and drive them, and not allow them to pick up. You know, not hold them up, allow them not to be moved.
Second down, 12 from the 16. 6:54 remaining here in the half. Schlagle looks to try and find that second option out of this formation. Ruff, Ray, and Taylor, the far end of your screen. Downs fires across, quick slant. Good play there by number 2, a little early, but incomplete for the Stallions to bring up a third down and 12.
No, that's a good play call there, considering they're in 3rd and 12. They just try to run a quick slant out to the wide receiver, see if they could pick up half of that back to make it 3rd, and 6 or so, but he was not able to hold on. Have it first time seeing how the other games in the area are going on. Colton Beebe with an interception on a baser drive here.
Schlagle up to the line now, 2 tight ends. Back to pass is down, fires across the middle, high to Wheeler, intercepted at the 25. It's going to be Mr. Ross who will go in for a Leavenworth touchdown.
Right now, Mr. Ross continues to be in the right place at the right time. And that's what happens. The ball gets deflected in the air, then it's anybody's ball. So we see try to go to the tight end on a quick out route. Ball was a little bit high, and not only that, but the defender came in breaking that up pretty well as well, breaking it up pretty good.
Got to be impressed with Mr. Isaiah Ross, senior wide receiver, cornerback for Leavenworth, as they look to tack on the extra point here and make it 14-0. Kick is up, and it is good.
And the point after is good for the Pioneers.
So again, it's just kind of bad break there for the Stallions. Kind of going to their money man. Good coverage there by Leavenworth as well. Got some other scores. Pipe, we'll see the replay here. Again, we see him coming from the tight end position, just running the out route. Cornerback did a good job of coming in. It looks like he might have been playing a cover 2, so he was right there in the flat. And his contact. I mean, the ball was a little bit high. It's going to be a tough catch.
We promise you will not be disappointed.
A little bit of a deflection pass ball. Oski got Piper leading base for Linwood, 16-6, start the second quarter.
All right, 14-0 here, Leavenworth.
Bonner Springs leads Turner 14-3 at the end of 1.
Schlagle got to be looking to get back
Lancey's
in
up
this ball game
14-8
over Washington. Leavenworth set to kick. Kick is away.
Returnable.
Is right up the middle. Number 4, Steve Ray, move upfield. And the Schlagle Stallions will start at about the 26-yard line of the Stallions. So what do you go back to here, Vernon? You trying to reestablish the run, or you try and figure something else out here?
Well, that's what they tried to do on the last drive and had good, success on first down. Second down, they weren't able to get nothing, and we saw, again, the unfortunate interception. So, right now it's just trying to see what you can do to get positive yards. And so far in this game, it's been the running of Neal. So we'll see if they try to switch it up and find some other ways to get the ball into his hands.
Downs drops back into the pistol. Misdirection give to Ruff, who's got the edge this time. Bursts upfield, got a good second gear, and he's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards there on first down for Schlagle.
So again, we see the switch up there, and they just went with a counter off tackle on that one. He was able to get good yardage. Good lead there by the span. He's able to kind of chip the outside linebacker.
Doing something just a little bit different to kind of try and slow down these rushers of Leavenworth. They'll come out now with a wide receiver at the top of your screen. Downs again in the pistol. Offset eye, another misdirection play coming this way. Ruff churning those legs forward. He's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 yards, 4 yards on second down to bring up a 3rd and 1 for the Stallions.
And that's a good run by Ruff. You know, one thing I like about him, he knows when to put his foot in the ground and get upfield, which is what he was able to do there on that run.
I'm sorry, 36-yard line.
So Schlagle will have a 3rd down and 1, and this is going to be important. They don't want to put their defense right back on the field after going down 14-0. In fact, their defense wasn't on the field. They threw the pick 6, but still, offense needs to stay on the field here and see if they can't get a drive into Leavenworth territory. They'll come out same formation, pistol, offset I. Misdirection give, a little mix up in the backfield again, and Ruff is going to be brought down. And maybe a decision here for the Schlagle Stallions.
You know, that's one of those plays where you only need 1 yard, and you kind of go in misdirection there with your with your running back, who's probably 7, 8 yards back off the line of scrimmage. It might be an opportunity where you want to try to give it to him a little bit closer to the line. You know, that's a slow developing play there.
They will elect to punt the football.
See the SHUKC Sports Pass Karma came into play tonight with our guy Pauls with a safety earlier in the ball game.
Schlagle will punt from their 36-yard line. Snap is back. Kick is away. Taken at the 39.
Yeah, they seal the edge over here. The difference is Rodney McNeil's in good position.
So we'll be 1st down and 10 for Leavenworth. Ball set up at the 44-yard line. And again, Leavenworth almost at this point, got to say, dominating the game, keeping the ball in the Schlagle territory the whole game.
Yeah, which is why you see Schlagle decide to punt the ball there to try to see if they can flip this field a little bit. Start to get some scoring in this Piper game, 23-12 now. After Piper scores, Baser comes back with a 65-yard strike to Mr. Muldoon.
Hodges now in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers near side, 2 up top. Fake give to Williams. Hodges keeps, moves into Schlagle territory. Nice run, out of bounds for Leavenworth.
Yeah, well, you know, one of the few times that he's kept the ball on the read option there. Good decision there on his part. Pick up a 1st down.
Pick up about 11. Right back into Schlagle territory. Ball set at the 44.
I see our first kind of shocking score to even a little bit. Tonganoxie leading Atchison 7-0.
First down, 10 for the Pioneers. 2 running backs, man in motion now coming in. Schlagle showing blitz. Burst upfield, it is a give, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards.
We're starting to see Leavenworth try to find a little bit of success in the middle of this Schlagle defense.
We'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. Officially 7 for Leavenworth. Ball at the 41. Philip Randall's been quiet so far tonight. Haven't called Rodney McNeil's name. Hodges in the backfield with Williams. Give is to Williams. Wide open middle. Right up into the 2nd and 3rd level for Schlagle, and it's going to be another 1st down run for the Pioneers.
Again, 3 consecutive plays in the middle of the field. They're seeing something that they like. And what it looks like is the Stallions just getting upfield, and Leavenworth using that to their advantage.
Another high snap, but Hodges did a good job of pulling that down and still being able to get that handoff. Ball at the 23. Pioneers threatening again. With 3:05 remaining here in the half. Give. Over the left edge, near side. It's going to be another run of about 9 yards for Leavenworth.
This is one of those times where you're Schlagle, you might consider taking a timeout to try to regroup your defense. You know, 4 very positive plays there for Leavenworth.
1st and 10, ball at the 11. can pick up a first down here before they get into the end zone. Schlagle's defense looking to bow up here. Bend but do not break. Hodges in the shotgun, 2 receivers. Blitz comes on the edge. Williams is, however, able to drag a defender down and pick up about 7 yards.
Yeah, did a good job of keeping his feet kind of driving and moving. Span grabbed him kind of that, right around the line of scrimmage, but he was able to.
Schlagle's blitz the edges. Haven't done so much up the middle. Be second down and 4. Hodges will go shotgun formation with Williams, 2 wide receivers near and far. Blitz coming. Williams right up the middle. Touchdown. Leavenworth.
Very impressive drive there from the Pioneers, picking the ball about 60 yards or so maybe.
20-0 here, first half, 150 remaining in the half.
The game that was pretty even in the first quarter has turned the Pioneers' way here in the second quarter. A couple of timely interceptions.
Kick is up and good, and the Pioneers start out district play their first half with a 21-0 lead. As we see the homecoming court set for halftime activities.
Was David Brock's ever part of the homecoming court?
I was never royalty.
I need these Leavenworth yell leaders to get those 21 push-ups in. A couple of them struggling a little bit.
You putting them out there?
I am.
If you're going to be a yell leader, you got to be able to do the push-ups.
Got to get all 21 in.
Future Willie the Wildcats down there going to work.
So let's test your math. 3 scores. How many push-ups have they done now? Don't say 21.
7, 14, and 21. Give me 20 minutes to add that up on my fingers here.
42, man.
All right.
Just take your 4 and 7. You're 14 and 7. You got 21. And you got the 21. That's 42.
Well done.
That's why I got that 36 on the ACT. But
they asked me how I got 37, and I never did tell them. Ball is set now to kick. Schlagle marching band ready to go.
So close to 2 minutes. It'll be huge if Schlagle can get some type of positive done here before the half. Just want to start by running north and south on the kickoff return.
Ball will be at the 29 again. Offense not equipped really to try and throw the ball around here with 1:36 remaining in the half. 2 timeouts remaining for Schlagle.
Well, earlier, one of the early possessions, the receiver actually had a step. Actually, even on the interception, the one earlier, he actually had a step. The one where he kind of fumbled the snap and threw it up late, he actually had a little bit of step on the receivers, but the late throw caused the turnover.
So you looking to get into the half here and regroup, or you trying to get something done here, Vernon?
Gotta try to get something done.
Steve Ray comes to the bottom of your screen. Ernest Taylor, top. Slot receiver, I can't quite see, but Wheeler is in the slot.
Right here
at the bottom of your screen.
Throw it to your guy here in the slot and try to make him, just like that.
Wheeler with a nice move, trying to get to the opposite side, and does. Bursts upfield. He's on a lot of running, but only picks up about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, that's one of them spots where you should just stay outside and get what he can. At the same time, even maybe try to get out of bounds in the process. Number 4 there, got to try to maybe seal that cornerback. He might be able to get something positive.
Quick snap, Downs across the middle. Unable to pull it in is number 28.
Yeah, good thought, just a little bit low.
So you got 1:08 remaining here in the half.
But look at the way it's set up out here. Throw the ball back to Wheeler, and number 4 out here need to make this block on number 9 and see if he can pick up a first down.
Snap back. And he's going to be sacked in the backfield. Flag comes in.
A little bit of a high tackle. I just want to give Schlagle a little bit more life here now. They're going to be able to pick up a first down on the penalty.
I think they're going to have a hold in the middle, or not unless they saw the same thing. So big first down. This is going to be as close to the Stallions as being to getting into Leavenworth territory. The ball will be set at the 30. Actually, it's not a first down.
Should be. The ball's on the.
They have not reset the chains.
The ball's on the other side of the 35. The chain's on like the 34 and a half.
As our white hats are talking here. See if they can get this confusion taken away. Schlagle's up, ready to snap the ball. 1:02 remaining in the half. And it will be a 1st and 10 for Schlagle. And they will go ahead and mark off the rest of the penalty. And they will mark it at the 43-yard line of Schlagle. Still not in Leavenworth territory.
Yeah, so what you see here, Leavenworth won 2 safeties over the top, and kind of as you just mentioned, you might be able to find something in the middle of the field.
Downs, sets, fires to Wheeler. Quickly banged down by number 9.
A little nice short tackle by Wade Jackson, the sophomore cornerback. Or is that number? Is that 9?
Yeah, that was number 9.
5.
Second down and 8.
A lot of time.
Flag down. They're going to get a hold here. Throws down towards the sideline, almost intercepted, knocked out of bounds, but Schlagle will have a hold. Two flags on the field.
Shit, it is number 5.
Is it?
Jawan Potts. Their numbers are a little bit funky. I'm looking at number 9 down here on the sideline. They're going to decline the penalty.
We'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 with 25 seconds remaining here in the half. Schlagle needs a big play. Still two timeouts for Schlagle if they can get a good pickup here on 3rd down. Downs takes the snap. Decent protection, fires across the middle. Good catch, 2 hands. Flag comes flying in as well. First down play for Schlagle.
So the first down, of course, is going to stop the clock as they, well, he's right at the marker, so maybe it's not a first down. Looks like it's going to be a little bit short. We'll see what the penalty is. Might be pass interference or legal on the defense.
It is pass interference. Did catch the ball and pick up a couple more yards, but do they give him full 15 or something, or what?
Yeah, so they're going to go back to the line and mark out the 15, which will give him a first down. On the reception, he would have been just short. So not only that, because of the pass interference, the clock's going to stop as well.
So Schlagle for the first time into Leavenworth territory at the 40.
Running.
Clock rolls. Schlagle needs a timeout. And they do get it on the sideline. The ball is set at, it's going to be about 9 or 10 seconds. They lost a couple of seconds
there, which I didn't know the clock would start back up on
a penalty.
Once again, we invite you to remain for the homecoming festivities. You will crown homecoming king and queen of 2014.
So Leavenworth, a former 6A school, comes down to 5A this year. Had a couple of the bigger teams go down as Bishop Miege actually comes down to the 4A level and been dominating the entire city. One of our teams, the Sumner Academy Sabres, shares a district with Bishop Miege. Will be a tough road for the Sabres in that one.
So Turner gets on the board again, 21-9 now. Lansing's building up their lead to 21-8. Piper extends there to 31-12 here in our local.
31-12 in the first half.
Yeah, Pauls. Sean Pauls with the score.
Hey, I'll tell you, got that karma working. Schlagle now set, 9 seconds left. They're going to have to get something and get something quick. Downs in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers at the top. Looking to get that single coverage. He's going to be brought down in the backfield to end the half.
They're probably going to use their last timeout.
They will with 3.1 seconds.
I think they had what they wanted right away. A little pressure made them pull the ball down.
First down, 10. Or check, that'll be second down at this point. Again, the Pioneers will get the ball to start the second half. Schlagle on that first drive actually picked up 2 first downs. Has sputtered since.
Sputter is the correct word choice there.
As Coach Williams looks to draw something up into the end zone here right at the end of the half.
Hook and lateral. Hail Mary. Statue of Liberty.
I say you got Marvell Willard lined up at the bottom of your screen. Just got to get some protection so he can get set and make a throw. 3 Pioneers back deep.
So Leavenworth's going to send 5.
And they do throw it down to Ray. It's going to be incomplete. And that is your half, ladies and gentlemen. 21-0 Leavenworth over Schlagle.
Game that was 0-0 after 1. Leavenworth opens up the scoring here in the second quarter.
All right, this is David Brox with Vernon Birmingham here at the half. We'll be right back.
Deanna has been involved in volleyball, student council, and chamber singers. After high school, Deanna plans on going to college, working on a future that she has yet to decide what career. She has a goal of graduating from high school with at least a 3.0 GPA. Your 2014 freshman princess. Her escort, a prince, Mr. Steve Sanchez. Steve is escorted by his mother, Nancy Fierro, who shows her support for all of his games. In his time at Schlagle, Steve has been involved in football and student council. After high school, Stephen plans on going to K-State and playing football. He's going on to major in architecture. That is your freshman court for the 2014 homecoming. Representing the sophomore prince and princess, Allie Hawk. Allie Hawk is being escorted by her father, Wes Hawk, because he spends every day working to support her and her dream, as well as her little cousin, Antonio, because he's the newest and cutest addition to the family, always making Allie laugh. In her time at Schlagle, Allie has participated in cheerleading, unified soccer, and last year she was a part of the PTSA and served as vice president, or DTSA. After high school, she plans on going to Arizona State University and majoring in criminal justice. What she hopes for FL Schlagle High School is that they gain their spirit. Allie Hawk, princess for the sophomores. The sophomore prince is none other than Mr. Christopher Connor. Chris is being escorted by his mother, Tamika Connor, and his father, Anthony Connor. In his time at FL Schlagle High School, Christopher has participated in basketball, cross country, band, and student council. After high school, he plans on playing professional basketball. He also would like to pursue a career and become an astronomer. Christopher's dream for FL Schlagle High School is that they win another state championship in basketball. That's your sophomore court, Prince and Princess. The junior princess is none other than Miss Lori O'Donnell. Lori is escorted by the best band director in the land, Mr. Reginald May, who she calls her second dad. Lori is involved in the marching band, student council, soccer, and National Honor Society. What she would like to do after graduating from high school is to receive a scholarship to attend Tennessee State University, and she wants to study to become an OBGYN. Her dreams for Schlagle High School is for it to continue to have a wonderful band and a great staff. The junior prince is Greg Sloan. Greg is being escorted by his mother, Darcelle Sloan. Although Greg is a new student here at Schlagle High School, he's earned varsity position as a freshman in football, basketball, and track, and hopes to do the same here at Schlagle High School. His plans after graduating, he plans to continue his education at a Division I or II university and also achieve his bachelor's degree. His field of study is undetermined at this time, but Greg has an inspiration saying, "Cash money, let's eat," which means work hard, play harder, and don't let anything stop you from obtaining your goals. Greg wants to continue the legend of his father, late Greg Sloan Sr., by setting records and being a leader in and out of the classroom and on the sports field. Greg is more than just an athlete. He's an example that good things happen when you put hard work into it. Greg Sloan, representing along with Lori O'Donnell, the junior fourth. Homecoming queen candidate, Raymonique Brown. Raymonique is being escorted by Miss Sarah Evans, chemistry teacher at FL Schlagle High School. Raymonique is an amazing teacher, or Raymonique says that Miss Evans is an amazing teacher who has a passion about her studies. Raymonique truly cares about each of her students, and I'm proud to say that she is my favorite teacher. I'm sorry, she's speaking of Miss Sarah Evans. In her time at Schlagle, Raymonique has participated in cheerleading, volleyball, National Honor Society, student council, and Upward Bound. After high school, she plans on attending the University of Kansas to study biology. After college, she will become an obstetrician and a gynecologist. Raymonique, her dream for FL Schlagle is that for everyone to have pride in the school. Miss Raymonique Brown. Homecoming king candidate, Mr. Damon Downs Jr. Once again, congratulations. And now taking the field is the FL Schlagle High School Marching Stallions under the direction of Mr. Reginald May. Once again, our FL Schlagle High School Stallions, Marching Stallions, you only witnessed part of the show, but to see the full version, we invite you out at this very same place tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, where the FL Schlagle High School will be a part of the annual Marching Festival. We invite you to be here at 3 o'clock sharp to watch the Stallions showcase what they've worked on throughout the summer and fall. They will be in full band attire, giving a full production. We invite you to patronize the gate. If you're hungry, thirsty, you will have both drinks. Session stands just west of the press box. Parade, homecoming parade.
All right, David Brock's back
Winners of the float, Project Green, came in third.
at Washington High School.
Especially Schlagle gets the ball to start the second half here, as they did when the tossing deferred.
Kick is away, taken up front,
Right up the middle.
right up the middle. It's got room. Number 3 down the sideline, 50.
Don't get
Looking
caught.
to break away, don't get caught, 30. Down to about the 15-yard line. Good return.
We called that as it was in the air. That all the guys in the middle of the kickoff return coverage for Leavenworth got out their lanes. He took advantage and took it straight up the gut there for a big return. We're going to see the reception. See in the middle of the field, nobody's there. The guys in the middle got out their lanes. A couple of them got knocked down. Thought he was going to be able to take it to the house, but he got chased down, and that would have been a huge momentum boost to be able to take the opening return to the house. So now the offensive struggles that Schlagle had, in the first half, that's why taking that to the house would have been important, because even though they're in the green zone, will they be able to capitalize and put points on?
1st and 10 from the Stallions at the 15. They'll come out with Ruff in the backfield, offset eye, toss play.
First toss we've
Far
seen of the
side,
evening.
looking to get the edge, and he will not keep his feet, but he will pick up just a couple of yards.
Wasn't able to get as clean around that edge as he would have maybe hoped, so initial pressure there on the end.
2nd down and 8 for the Stallions, with a big opportunity to get themselves right back into this football game. Ball set at the 12.
And being able to do it early, right away, I think is a big deal as well.
Downs takes the snap, quick throw, out, drop. That might be, they do call it a forward
Yeah,
pass.
try to run a little bubble screen there to Jennings, who was able
Jennings
to
was not
catch it.
able to bring it down.
So again, it kind of goes back to why that return, big difference between taking it for a touchdown and only.
Will be 3rd down and 8 for the Stallions now, and you got to think they're likely got 2 plays here, so you can maybe pick up something, get you a few more yards, and get you into a 4th and manageable. They'll bunch the receivers near side, in close to the line. Downs. See if we might see the same type of play rolling. Near side throws, caught at about the 10, maybe the 9. They'll mark him right at the 10.
So, like
Pick
as you
up a
said,
3.
you know, as you said, that's a good play call there. When you know you have 2 plays to try to pick up the first down, so he's able to pick up half of it there on 3rd down. So all they did was pretty much flood that zone over there.
Schlagle now 4th and 5.
Maybe you change the count up here a little bit, see if you can force them to jump and pick up the easy first down. You know, Coach Williams thinks his team disciplined enough to do that. This is a good opportunity to do that. You know, knowing that Leavenworth's going to try to get up the field as quick as possible, see if you can draw them off sides.
See what Schlagle goes with here. Quick snap, downs, fires through the hands of Stevie Ray. Incomplete, 4th down, and the wasted opportunity for the Schlagle Stallions.
Not a bad ball there. I mean, it might have been a little bit high, but you couldn't ask for a better matchup there, kind of going one-on-one on a slant route. You know, he kind of actually put it right where it needed to be. That's just one that Mr. Ray needs to haul in, especially right there when his team needs it. So, you know, again, the hustle play by the Leavenworth defender on the kickoff coverage turns out to be a huge play here.
So you still have to take that hit. I mean, I don't know if that was a part of it or not, but
you'll get hit regardless. So you might as well get hit with the football in your hands.
Hodges in the backfield now with Williams. Schlagle shows blitz, and Williams is able to burst through and pick up good yardage on 1st down for the Pioneers.
Kind of as they ended the half, you know, driving the ball up the middle, they come back to it here, and you know, they're finding some success with the blitz and linebackers. They're kind of not picking the right blitz gaps when they're going in.
But Williams is doing a good job of finding the holes in the Schlagle defense. That is a pickup of 6 yards on 1st down. Keeper by Hodges.
Good read by Hodges.
He's got room, and he's breaking away 40 down the sideline, 50, pulling away from the defense. But Greg Sloan's the only man there, and he will have him fumble out of bounds, and it would probably likely stay with the Pioneers. Would have been a lot better for Schlagle if that would have went into the end zone and then out of bounds. But Pioneers will maintain possession as Hodges gets run down by Greg Sloan, the linebacker. The flag back here at the 30.
Way back there, too, 25-yard line.
Here's a replay.
Again, another good read. Took it down the left sideline. Looks like it's going to come all the way back.
I didn't see where the penalty might have been where he threw it.
You got to go back a little bit
all
further.
the way back to the 20.
Yeah, 20. So it's going to be
There's
right
the block right here in the middle of your field. We need a telestrator.
It's going to be a hold. Again, can we go back on that? Not only was it a hold, but looks like it might have been a hold again behind the play a little bit. We'll see here on the replay. A little read option. Did a good job because the defensive end got way up the field. No, actually that hold allowed him to probably get around there. So good call there by the Stripes.
Look at the hustle by number 45 there. I don't know how fast Hodges is. Sloan was able to run him down. But so after all that, it will be a 2nd down. All right, we got it listed as 2nd down and 4. Be 2nd down and about 5. A bit of a reprieve for Schlagle. Got to find out where they are confidence-wise after that first possession.
You see here in the middle of the field, it's kind of open again because I want to see the backers.
Snap over the head. Can they get the fumble this time? They dive in. Is it going to be a safety for Schlagle?
So it's just kind of odd because, you know, some snaps are right on the money and a few of them been really. So I don't know if it's the anticipation of the pressure coming in from Schlagle that at times it's causing him to
from
do
the
that.
Outside, not really the inside. We'll see if we can get the replay queued up here. It just went right through his hands, honestly.
The middle linebacker, looks like Willer actually lined up on the center that time. You kind of see him walk up.
But, I mean, it wasn't that a high snapper or off to the side.
Yeah, you see him walk up, and he's kind of over the center a little bit. So
Good job by Hodges there to scoop that. I mean, you had 3 or 4 Stallions right there. So Schlagle, no matter how you put it, is now on the board, burning 21-2. 9:08 remaining third quarter. So while they weren't able to take advantage of it with a touchdown, being down that deep was able to.
Oh, so here on the kickoff, for your Schlagle again, you try to return it right back where you did earlier. Try to attack that middle. See if you can find success there. The earlier return, they try to go down the sidelines. And right now, it looks like the weak spot on the kickoff return is going to be in the middle, but he's going to actually punt the football.
So free kick
You
coming.
actually get the.
It will be Ray who will take it up front, and they are going to try and go right back up the middle. And they're going to be in Pioneer territory here at the 40-yard line. Good return there by Mr. Ray.
So, you know, this is actually a really big drive here now for the Stallions after getting a couple points on offense. I mean, on defense, you can score here and get a 2-point and get it back to 21-10. So
Got an injury here for Schlagle, number 2, grabbing at his ankle. See our trainer here from SHUKC. Good friend of SHUKC, another non-for-profit here in the KCK area.
Washington has reclaimed the lead, 22-21 at the half.
Oh, look at Washington making some noise.
Tonganoxie and Atchison are tied at 7 at the half. We know that Atchison is playing without their starting quarterback, Joaquin Gill.
And starting running back, Parker Welsh. So we'll look at that replay. See Ray take it right up the middle.
So you got to think it's one of those.
Maybe got rolled up on or something there.
You got to think, you know,
he was walking off the field, thankfully.
Atchison was going into a game. Maybe they thought they could get through without a couple of guys, and Tonganoxie is giving them a little bit more of a fight than they maybe anticipated.
You find out just how much those guys mean to your squad when you don't have them. So Schlagle will take over here. 1st and 10, ball at the 41-yard line. And again, now this drive's now starting in Leavenworth territory as Downs gets the play off to Willer, wide open down the sideline, 30. Willer, big block, and Willer's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Schlagle.
Great design play coming off of the safety. A throwback screen there to Mr. Willer. We had a blocker ahead of him and one guy out there. Then we saw another guy come back on a hay shot and laid him out. So we're going to look at it here on the replay. Bunched up right side, a little play action, just a little throwback. One guy out there ahead, nobody's out there. Just need to take out one guy. Good comeback,
good
hay shot.
Blocked there by Wallace here to seal that last one. Willer showing a little bit of speed there.
So as I said, that was a big drive there to come back after that and score a touchdown. Like I said, go for 2 and make it a 21-10 game possibly.
So Schlagle rallying here in the third quarter.
Great play call by the coaching staff of the Stallions on that one.
Ruff in the backfield with Downs. Quick snap, looking, firing out to Willer. He's not able to hang on there. Incomplete. It'll be a stay at 21-8.
Yeah, look like he didn't anticipated that ball coming to him. Or not.
Let's go back to that replay of Willer. Watch that play one more time.
8 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Once again, we want to acknowledge Safe Pay.
Again, that play is all set up too because of the pressure that was coming on that backside from Leavenworth. So that's why that's a perfect call at the right time.
You see the block there by 55. Big block there by 28.
He just barely got his head in front, too. That could have kind of been a 50-50 call.
That would have been one of those flags you would not have wanted to get there if you're.
Well, you needed it. I will say that. If he doesn't make that block, he's getting tackled.
Well, he wasn't really hustling down the line either, to be honest.
So he did a good job. It's just enough getting his head in front.
Marvell Wheeler, again, taking advantage of the SHUKC karma. We got to talk to him a couple of weeks ago on the show.
The karma don't last for 2 weeks, man.
Man, you come on the show, you get karma for the whole year.
Oh, is that how it is?
Schlagle set to kick, 8:49. Taking some momentum here in the third quarter. Kick is away, received by the Pioneers. Move upfield, breaks away, up ahead to the 40, up to the 43-yard line. Good return for the Leavenworth. Like it was number 5 or number 9.
It's 5 because 9's down here on the 50 on the sideline.
Juwan Potts.
So that's the one cornerback.
Senior wide receiver corner.
So I'm on the show every week, and I still haven't gotten that big 50K bonus karma yet. So what are you saying the problem is?
You haven't been playing on DraftKings. So they'll come out, 2 wide receivers near, 2 up top, single wide receiver. Hodges. So we got a flag down. I don't know. Did they throw a
Offsides
flag?
on defense.
Offsides against Schlagle.
So 5 yards here for Leavenworth.
See number 2, who was injured on that last play, on the bench there. Be a first down and 5 for the Pioneers. Ball placed at the 48-yard line. Same formation, except Hodges will go under center now with Williams behind him. Give.
Straight dive up the middle.
Right up the middle. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards on first and short.
So nice safe play call for Leavenworth when you're, first and 5 to go. So see if you can pick it up on the first play there. Gives you some options now here on second down. You can throw the ball, you can run the ball, you can even take a deep shot here and come back for 3rd and 1.
Hodges goes into the shotgun with Williams on his right. Fake give too high. He's going to lose yardage there on that play. Good job by Mr. Tylen Wallace, number 55.
Good job there by the up front guys from the Stallions being a little more disciplined there.
Be a 3rd down and 3 coming up. An opportunity now for Schlagle. With 7:45 here remaining in the third quarter. Ball placed just inside Schlagle territory at the 50. 3rd down 3. Hodges in the shotgun with Williams to his right.
Schlagle walks up all of their backers.
Ball knocked down.
And the pressure getting in the face of the quarterback. Going to force a
We'll see who got that block knockdown there. 4th down
at the line of scrimmage. See Schlagle walk up at all and send about 7 folks.
It was Greg Sloan, Mr. Sloan with another big play.
So we'll see here Leavenworth 4th and 3. They're set up the punt. See if they will try to draw the Stallions off sides.
Schlagle's doing well here 3rd quarter. Stay disciplined. Snap is back. Kick is away. Good punt. They're going to let it bounce again, and it's going to go inside the 10-yard line again. Great job by
second time they allow it to bounce. That's one of them times you got to try to haul tail and get over there and catch it while it's still in the air rather than letting it hit the ground.
They had a return set up.
And that's one of the reasons some teams will go with the double return guys there to be able to, protect the ball from, stop the ball from hitting the ground.
See number 2, Jordan Reddick, over on the sideline looking to try and walk it off, see what he can do there. 1st and 10 for the Stallions. Ball set at the 5. They'll come out with that same bunch formation, see if they can't work something off there as Wheeler is set up at the top of your screen. Ruff in the backfield, Downs takes the snap, quick throw. Got it to Taylor, who's trying to get the edge. Cuts back inside, up ahead to the 19-yard line. Good 1st down pickup. Now for Schlagle, some adjustments coming out of the half.
Yeah, another good design play there. After they was able to come back with that other play earlier, they just got it to him right away with the inside guys kind of setting the edge there, and he's able to pick up a big gain and get out of, that deep territory there.
Thought he might have had the edge there, but cut it back inside. Good first down pickup and get them out of their own edge of their goal line out to the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
That's a good job out there by number 28, Ladarius Jennings, as well.
They will send Steve Ray, and Taylor will come to the bottom of your screen. They got a flag down. No, the delay of game on the Schlagle Stallions.
Delay of game is called against the Stallions. That's a 5-yard penalty. First down and 15 yards to go.
1st and 15 for Schlagle. Ball set at the 15-yard line.
Smell pretty good.
As Vernon shares his new cologne he's got up here in the press box. 1st and 15 for the Stallions. Downs under center. Drops back, time, fires across the middle. It's almost picked off. Looking for Wheeler. Leavenworth dropped back into coverage there. Schlagle looking to try and rely on the senior quarterback to try and lead him back here. .6:11 remaining here, 3rd quarter. Schlagle will come out, send Steve Ray to the top of your screen. Taylor in the slot at the top. Wheeler and Rodney McNeil at the bottom of your screen, tight ends. Fake give. Fires across the middle. Is caught. Marvell Wheeler makes the catch to pick up the penalty yardage and a couple of more to be a 3rd down and about 8. A 7-yard pickup for the Stallions, who make this 3rd down opportunity a little bit more manageable.
We'll go bunch again this side.
Wheeler bunched at the bottom. Downs. Quick pass. Had to try and get it over number 90. And in the process of doing so, overthrows. And the Schlagle Stallions will have to punt here on 4th down deep in their own territory.
So they try to go back to the play they had on, the 1st down play earlier. Throw was a little bit high.
Good job by the defensive end of Leavenworth, able to get into the backfield and disrupt that throw, making it a little bit high. Leavenworth here set up for an opportunity at good field position. Snap is back. Kick is almost blocked. No penalty flag down back. Good kick taken at the 40. Moves upfield 45. Very close. And another good sideline return set up.
So, after 3 or 4 or 5 times of doing that, Schlagle should be aware that they're going to try to set up a wall. So, their gunner need to make sure to stay out there on the outside and work outside in.
So it will be 1st and 10 for the Pioneers at the 41. (21-8). Schlagle now would have had a couple opportunities in this half. We're able to get on the board and get 8 points on a safety and a touchdown by Marvell Wheeler. Hodges will come out here in the shotgun with Williams on his right. 2 wide receivers flank at the top and the bottom. No safeties back for Schlagle.
Yeah, which basically shows they're going to be sending a couple of guys here on the blitz. So no safety help.
Hodges takes the snap, pulls taken from Williams, and he's going to turn the corner.
So a little bit of,
and he's going to pick up a 1st down for Leavenworth.
A little bit of wildcat action there.
Ball will be placed at the 26-yard line of Schlagle. 1st and 10 for Leavenworth, who's looking to try and extend their lead back, as we saw the replay of Hodges getting down for a 1st down pickup there. Hodges.
All right, snap
Yeah,
again.
fumbled on a snap, and Williams was able to fall on it right away. They're going to lose a couple of yards, maybe one on that play on the fumble handoff.
Yeah, one thing, you know, on high, bad, low snap, when you're trying to do some type of timing play, it's always best to just keep it and try to take what you can get rather than risk the handoff there, and that's what Leavenworth did, but it was luckily able to recover it on their own.
2nd down, 11. Ball at the 27 of Schlagle. Hodges will have 2 running backs flanked on each side, a single wide receiver at the bottom of your screen. Schlagle showing blitz. Up the middle. Able to get him in the backfield.
And meet him in the backfield. When you blitz the right hole, good things happen.
We'll bring up a 3rd down and long, as we see here on the replay. Span able to get through and knock down Ross in the backfield to bring up a 3rd down. Call it 13.
3rd down and 14.
Ball at the 29 of Schlagle with an opportunity to get right back off the field. Hodges, there's the snap count. Finally caught Schlagle jumping into the neutral zone.
And that's a smart job there. You know, when you know that they're bringing pressure and they're doing it play after play after play, you got to switch up your cadence, your snap count a little bit to see if you can draw them outsides and stop them from getting such hot pressure. And that time they were able to do it and make, I mean, it's only 5 yards, so it's still a little bit more manageable play. And actually, when you consider you're potentially in 2-play territory here to pick up the 1st down.
Hodges with Williams in the backfield. 2 wide receivers near and far. Hodges, quick out. First time they've gone to that this half, and a good hit by number 25.
Again, they run that play quite a few times, just as you're basically running out routes with your inside slot guys. And what the cornerback, and they're running man-to-man, so what the quarterback did, what the cornerback out there did a good job of coming off his man to come in and assist and make the tackle. So if he continues running with his guy, the receiver's going to turn the ball upfield and pick up even more yards.
Good adjustment by the Schlagle Stallions from the 1st half.
So you see the same thing here. This guy out here, the slot's going to run it out probably.
It is a fake
Oh,
give.
no.
No, right up the middle. And the Schlagle Stallions are going to hold on 4th down and get the ball back.
Interesting play call there for the Pioneers. You know, they haven't had much success the last couple of drives going up the middle. You know, their success earlier on even the long run that came back was a read option, but the Stallions defense stand up there on 4th down.
Schlagle now with 2:30 remaining here, 3rd quarter. Opportunities all this quarter. I mean, they have scored 8 points and they have the ball right now, but they got to be able to get another score here to try and make this a 1-possession ball game going into the 4th quarter.
Haven't heard much from Ruff here in a while.
Downs takes the snap. It is to Ruff again, bagging in the backfield, but Ruff is able to pull away. He's going to pick up a couple of yards, but that play is not in sync for the Stallions.
And it's tough in itself to run a counter play from a shotgun formation. That might be what's throwing it off a little bit.
And it is a hold against Schlagle.
You know, he's taking his counter step right and going back left, and each time the quarterback's just running directly into him. And again, I think that's something, I don't know how often they do this out of the gun formation, but it looks like that what could be throwing it off just a tad. You know, your quarterback,
like a pistol look.
Yeah, your quarterback has to take a different angle. Really, you know, from that, you know, from his spot where he is now, he really doesn't even have to move. He should just really be turning and handing off the ball. But it looks like he's trying to run it back like he would do in a regular under the center counter play.
So it will be 1st down and 20. Again, an offense not built really for this type of situation. We'll see if Downs drops back to pass, and you get behind the chains, you take away one of your best offensive weapons in Cornelius Ruff as they go I formation, play action. Oh, it did not go down. Downs is going to be able to throw the ball away out of bounds. They may still get him for intentional grounding.
Yeah, they don't have the same rule as you see on the next level.
You got to go 2 levels, I think, to get that rule, to where just being able to get outside the pocket and throw it, but they will throw an intentional grounding.
And luckily, though, it didn't happen in the end zone.
Intentional grounding was
So he did happen probably like the 2-yard line or not.
See here, good job of breaking the tackle and getting off there, but at that point, he's going to be right at the 1-yard line. So it will be a loss of down as well. And they will be at least
see if Schlagle tried to do something quick here. Get it out to one of those slot guys, probably up top.
Downs under center. Back, throws quick out. Bobbled the reception, but he does make it and give him a little bit more room. Pick up a 5.
Yeah. No, didn't catch it clean, was able to haul it in, at least cut down his distance a little bit. But more importantly, like you said, give yourself some breathing room back there if you do have to punt the football on 4th down.
Third down and incredibly long for the Stallions, who come up with 2 wide receivers. Near side Wheeler by himself at the bottom of your screen. Downs, sets in the pocket, fires. He's wide open. Drops the football. Had him, number 28. Ladarius Jennings had a touchdown right in front of him, but not able to bring it in.
Yeah, that's the matchup you wanted. And he just has to reel that one in.
Schlagle will have to punt now. Be 4th down to 23. Tough play there for the Stallions. Snap is back and high. Kick is away. Decent kick, taken at the 40. Up ahead, 35. Able to break away, coming opposite field now, and he's got room if he gets the edge. Up ahead, 30, 25. Down inside the 30 to the 26.
Didn't wrap up. Tried to make the big explosion play out there, and it cost him.
Clock is at 47 seconds in the 3rd quarter, 21-8 now, and they're gonna. Schlagle's asking their defense one more time to hold up here and try and keep this within reach.
Yeah, their defense is spending a lot of time out there on the field. Not only are they out there a lot, but they're blitzing a lot, so they're running around a lot. So they can hold one more here.
Hodges is in the backfield with Ross and Williams.
They look at the Hertz Stallion, look at some more scores. Piper scores again, 38-18 now. We're base for Leavenworth with 7:32 to go in the 3rd quarter. Baines to Jake Jones. A hookup we haven't heard too much this year. Bonner Springs leads 35-9 over Turner. Mill Valley leads 14-7 over St. James.
Tighter than I would have thought, but Mill Valley with big showdown next week. There's a Schlagle Stallion that's walking off gingerly off the field as the Pioneers are almost set here. Great night here at Washington. Homecoming for the Stallions. Hodges now set, give to Rose, working the sideline, turns back in the middle of the field. Flags, face mask coming in. That's going to set.
That's just a little running back inside sweep play off a left tackle. He was able to pick up some gain. He was able to gain some yards and cut it back into the middle of the field where the face mask occurred.
You can see the call, personal foul. So Schlagle had the momentum there and had a couple opportunities to try and make this a one-possession ball game, but Again, Leavenworth doing a good job of keeping the ball in Schlagle territory as the ball's going to be set up now.
However, we've seen Leavenworth have a few bad snaps. You know, one of them that was actually as they were driving. So we'll see if the Schlagle pins their ears back a little bit to get some pressure. It looks like they're going under center.
Hodges under center. First down and goal from the 6. Hodges toss play. Wallace able to get the edge. They're going to get a hold on Greg Sloan. Maybe another one on the outside as well. That's probably going to come back.
Yep.
Sloan got good penetration out on the outside, and he had to hold him. We'll check that replay out while they talk about it. Tossed by Williams, and you see it right away. Rose had to reach up and grab Sloan. And I don't know if they could, well, they may have caught another block in the back. That's declined, the first one. So 2 holds on the same play. You can see the flags there in the background. They're going to take the one for the
foul
farthest
face
line.
mask as
Oh,
well.
really?
So that's the one that they're going to take 2 holds on the face mask. And that's just Sloan doing a good job getting good pressure up the field. You know, the receiver out there, Ross, just kind of got stuck with his feet in quicksand, and Sloan was the aggressor there. It actually drew that penalty. So huge play there as they were driving, pushes him back.
Ball is at the 25. Their kicker looked like he was putting them through pretty good on extra points, so we'll see if he might become a factor here on this drive at the 25-yard line.
So any team that comes with a kicking net on the sideline, you got to think they can do something.
Hodges rolls near side, looking, sideline, overthrown, incomplete.
Oh, that was just a good job by the other receiver. I mean, the defender coming off of his man to kind of help out there, because Ross actually had a step on his guy, but that defender did a good job of following off his man to assist there. Going to see Ross to run a corner route. Like I said, the receiver that was down here on the other guy did a good job. Looks like they, you know, Ross is a little confused. Somebody might ran a wrong route there, because this, you know, the other guy actually kind of ran into his route a little bit.
So interesting, Leavenworth tried to go for a touchdown there from the 25 instead of trying to get a chunk of the yardage back. Sloan at the bottom of your screen looking to blitz. He's coming. Quick slant across the middle. Incomplete, another drop. Number 5. The drops are going around here. Be third down and goal from the 25 for Leavenworth. Again, if you pick up a couple of running plays there, maybe get a little bit closer, you can maybe talk about your kicker doing something. Nobody's kicker's not warming up in that net. So maybe that net is just for show.
Just for show, huh? See what we can get for that on Craigslist.
Hodges in the backfield with Williams. Sets. Fires.
Little wheel
across.
route.
Incomplete, overthrown again. Hodges.
So I tell you what, he actually threw to the wrong guy on that one. And if he throws to the guy that's running the wheel down the sideline, which was Ross, we're talking about a touchdown.
It'll be 4th down and 25 there. We'll see what Leavenworth has done. They went 3 times to try and get into the end zone there instead of trying to get closer.
Hey, can we go back to that replay? We had those capabilities from the production truck.
Hey, here's SHUKC.
We won't see it here, but we see the wheel route down here. He's wide open.
The bottom of your screen. And they will go for it from the 25, so they do have to get into the end zone here.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they ran something real similar to what they just ran there, and that's what we see here. Out and ups with the slot guys.
It is a false start on Leavenworth, so they'll be 4th.
Now they're probably actually getting to punt territory, see if they can pin them down again. They've had success doing that this evening.
Be exactly 1.1 second remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Schlagle down 2 scores. Looking to hold here. We said we needed a hold, and they were able to get it. Leavenworth got a big holding penalty that pushed them back, and another flag is thrown.
Actually, that's going to be on the Schlagle coaches. 2 coaches are out there near the 30-yard line. So either they're going to get a penalty or sideline warning. Should probably be a warning.
There's a sideline warning. They don't look like they're marching anything off, so that.
Yeah, the coaches got a little bit too excited there.
Hodges.
Want to see out and up
back.
Ashley, and they switched it up.
Sets, fires down the sideline. Schlagle receivers there. It's the jump ball. Well done by number 21. Knocking that ball down.
I'm about to say that's the best part about that play is actually the fact that he knocked it down and didn't try to get the interception, saved his team 10 yards there by doing that.
You see Hodges there. Again on the deep balls. If not, good job. Becoming the receiver almost there by Justin Adams. And that's the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a break. This is David Brox with Vernon Birmingham. We'll be right back. All right, David Brox back. Fourth quarter. Schlagle Stallions will start out with the ball at the 30-yard line. Throws across, nobody there. I don't know if Ray might have ran the wrong route there.
Quarterback threw the slant, and the receiver ran the slant up.
Schlagle now set up 2nd down 10. We'll come out with Taylor, Ernest Taylor at the bottom of your screen. Again, Neil Ruff, quiet here in the second half. He takes the carry, looking to get the edge. Pushes upfield. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on 2nd down for Schlagle.
Yeah, good hard run there by Ruff. Good lead block there by Philip Rando. Actually brought him on that play to put him in the fullback position. Did a good job of leading the way, making an initial block on the edge.
Schlagle will have a 3rd down and manageable now. Short 5. They are just outside the 35-yard line. They need the 40 for a 1st down. Downs, I formation with Ruff.
Going to be a
false start.
False start by the Stallions. They try to go on a different count to see if they could pick up that 1st down.
False start is called against the Stallions. It's 5-yard penalty.
Third down 9 for Schlagle. Needs a drive here early in the 4th quarter. 11-13 remaining in the game. As they'll come out with Jennings and Taylor at the bottom of your screen. Quick throw out to Taylor, looking to make a move. Does.
Good move.
Gets into the middle of the field. 1st down, Schlagle Stallions.
Good job. So that's what you want to do in that type of play right there, hoping that your receiver can make a guy miss, and he was able to make a few guys miss. That's what you hope for. You know you got one blocker out there going against, 2 other guys, but he did a good job of splitting the 2.
Will be 1st down and 10 at the 45-yard line of Schlagle, looking to get into Leavenworth territory. 10:50 clock running. Downs. Receivers 2 at the top and bottom. Ruff in the backfield. Downs, quick throw out to Ray, who moves upfield. He's going to pick up about 6 yards, 7 yards on 1st down for Schlagle as they move into Leavenworth territory.
And the thing about those passes, too, those are nice, safe passes.
7 yards. 2nd down and 3 yards to go.
2nd down, 3. Clock moving. Schlagle taking some time here. You see the back judge raise his hand. Downs. Under center. Toss play. Ruff. Looking to get the edge. Does get there. Stiff arms. Stays on his feet and fights for a first down. Johnny Ruff is playing tough, the sophomore. First and 10 for the Stallions. Ball set at the 43-yard line. As Rodney McNeil looks to come back into the ball game. Jennings will go out. Again, things moving kind of slow for the Stallions here, using a good portion of the shot of the play clock.
Well, you got to remember, too, Schlagle's a team that we've seen all year. Actually, they get all the plays where the quarterback actually goes all the way to the sideline on each play.
Use a timeout by Schlagle. That's their first. Got to figure out
They need
how
some
you get
type
those
of
plays in a little bit quicker.
Well, not only that, they need some type of big strike play if they can get one here soon.
All right, we're back 9:24, fourth quarter. Actually, first and 10 for Schlagle at the 43. Downs, under center. Snap, give is to Ruff. Again, a little bit of hesitation right at the line. There's a flag down. Ball comes out as well. It will be a hold. He called that real quick. I mean, it had to be just right off the gate. But that's a drive killer for the Stallions.
Yeah, which typically happens when a defender is able to shoot a gap pretty quick and the offensive guy reacts. He has no choice but to grab him.
They will march it back. We'll bring up a rough first down, 20. March it back, right back into Schlagle territory. You see the flag there right in the middle. Again, clock is stopped at 9:17. Schlagle's going to have to find a little bit of urgency in their game as Taylor comes to the bottom of your screen. Single coverage at the bottom. Quick throw, caught by Jennings. Pulls away, able to break a tackle and push upfield and get a good chunk of the penalty yardage back. Will bring up a second down and 11.
Yeah, and again, a good job of making defenders miss, which is what's key in a play like that. You don't want to get tackled by that first guy. You got to do what you can to make the first guy miss. And, you know, this drive, they've been very successful at doing that.
Schlagle in the huddle. Again, maybe I'm going to keep reiterating this, and it's a little bit difficult when you're not practicing at that speed.
That's why sooner or later they're going to need a big strike play.
Downs under center. Rough in the backfield. It is Downs dropping back. Able to shed a block. He's got a man wide open down here as Jennings catches it this time inside.
And I'll tell you
15
what,
to the 10.
You'll see on the replay, that's actually a touchdown. If he just comes back to the ball instead of waiting for it, if he's able to stop and come back to it, he can catch the ball and take it inside for a touchdown. So it basically runs a corner route from the slot position. But if he comes back to the ball, he can cut back inside and get into the end zone.
You got to keep in mind, the young man just dropped the ball a few seconds ago.
That's why you come back to the ball to make it even more simpler.
Was looking to try and make sure he got that catch. But
No,
he does bring it down
it's harder
now.
to get it coming away, going away from it than it is coming back. Nonetheless, big play.
First
and
down.
we just talked about they needed a big strike play here soon.
First down and goal for the Stallions at the 10.
So
Downs under center. Now they got to push it in here.
I'm just throwing it quick out the wheeler right now.
They're going to catch Downs in the backfield. No flag.
Yeah, it's just
bursting right up the middle there to
quick
be in.
pressure. Looked like he might have been offsides, but the offense kind of stopped, thinking it might have been a penalty.
They're going to push back all the way to.
But again, I like the matchup that was out there. You got Wheeler out there with the defender playing 10 yards off. Get the ball to your best receiver's hand out there in the field. See if you can make a guy miss. We know he's strong.
Downs comes back into the huddle. Clock sits 7:45. 2 timeouts remaining for Schlagle as well as they hustle up to the line this time. Downs with Ruff in the backfield. Willer's in the top slot with Ray. Blitz again. Well-timed blitz.
Yeah, that's just
not called by Leavenworth.
That's just timing it well, and it goes back to Schlagle running every play on the same snap count. You can actually do a good job of timing your blitz, and that's what they're doing there. This is one of those times where Schlagle needs to try their best to switch up the snap count.
See if I can get back there and see if he is getting in there early.
No, because the ball's moved already.
Yeah, he's just timing it.
Yeah, see, you see the ball's moved, so he's just timing it right again. He's picking the snap count.
And that might be down. Is that Downs? Can't quite see who's injured. Can't quite get a number there.
Try to see if we can get some more local scores. It might be number 18, Damon Downs. Looking at his ankle there. So Bonner leads Turner 48-9 in that district. Match it up. So Turner, who had a great start to the year, it got real for them real fast.
And he had a lot of players on him at once, so at least 5 or 6 Leavenworth players crashing down on Downs. All right, we'll go ahead and take a break. This is David Brox with Vernon Birmingham. We'll be right back. All right, David Brox back. 21-8 at Washington High School. 3rd down and goal at the 20. And Schlagle needs it right now as their quarterback was helped off the field. And it looks like it will be Marvell Wheeler, number 11, who will come in at quarterback. Needing a throw, going to have to come in cold and make a throw here. Gets back, fires far side. Up in front, there's a PI. Good job there. Wheeler came in with a good, I don't know if it was an intentional back shoulder, but it looked like kind of a short throw and give Ray an opportunity to get in front.
More than anything, that was a good job by Ray. He actually did a good job of getting his body between the defender and the ball, forcing the defender to kind of come over his back a little bit. The other thing Ray did was actually come back towards the ball a little bit, which forced him to kind of go through him a little bit. So,
pass interference.
Said a cold throw coming out. But again, I think I credit that more to Mr. Ray there. You're going to see he plants his foot. Instead of keep running, he actually stops. He gets his body between him. He actually comes back, which kind of forces the defender to go over the top of him.
So here we go, 1st down and goal at about the 10. Wheeler gets it to Ruff, looking to get the edge, and he will not.
Yeah, good job by Leavenworth there.
Actually, they did not give them a 1st down on that play.
Well, it was goal, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it is 4th down for Schlagle at about the 11-yard line.
Which makes that play call there interesting.
I don't know if the coaches didn't realize it was a 1st down, but this is 4th down and 10. 4th down and goal.
Yes, this would have been an automatic first on the PI.
Wheeler got a bigger frame, able to get a better drop.
Yeah, on that first play, he actually did a really good drop. He actually faked it one side and came back to the other.
They got Ray at the bottom of your screen alone, so we'll see what they can do.
But what hurts is he's actually also your best receiver.
Wheeler under center. False start for
right
Schlagle.
guard there.
Not sure that would change the play call much, as we see Ray at the bottom of your screen getting right up against the sideline. Wheeler under center, Ray at the top. Wheeler gets back, almost falls down, is in trouble. Trying to pull away, does. Looking to make another move, needs to try and throw it. And he does. Into the ground, incomplete.
We do have a flag down here at the bottom.
Down at the bottom of your screen. Not sure if somebody lined up offsides or what. A mess that we will allow the officials to clear up, as the offense of Leavenworth looks to trot onto the field, but we'll see what the penalty is about. Not sure, maybe if Ray was not covered on the line, or either way, it looks like we might be changing possession.
Yeah, legal formation will be declined.
It looked like maybe there was a tight end and
Yeah.
Ray covered him up. He needed to be off the line instead of on.
Yeah, it could have been a false starter. They would have not even allowed him to continue on with the play. So it's a little legal setup there. Somebody's
So that's
covered up on a line of scrimmage.
You're in danger zone here now. 5:36, 21-8. Leavenworth with the ball now, looking to pick up first downs and get that clock moving.
Yeah, that's the key here, and they had a lot of success earlier running the ball in the middle, a little read option action. So we'll see if they go back to that recipe here.
You know, Schlagle's about to get real aggressive here. It is a give to Williams. Flag down on the play. Probably going to be an offsides on the Schlagle Stallions. Reaching up, maybe see what the call is here. They pick it up. So it will be a second down. Short pickup there for Leavenworth. Ball is placed. They're actually a decent pickup of 6. Call it second down and 4 for the Pioneers. Clock rolls. It's Hodges who's done a good job for the Pioneers. Hadn't been able to throw the deep ball, but some intermediate routes have been successful, and the running game has been big as well, as Williams takes it right up the middle. Room, first down run. Good cutback as Greg Sloan is able to make the tackle, but not before. First down for the Pioneers.
Like you said, that's going to be the key. It's just picking up first down, see if they can run out this last 5 minutes of clock here.
Clock winds. 5:05 and moving. Under 5 minutes to go in this ball game, and Schlagle needs the ball back now. Where you start punching at the ball, trying to get a turnover. Is Leavenworth to tighten the bunch up. Hodges will go under center. Flag is thrown almost immediately. Offsides against Schlagle. Hodges under center now, 1st and 5. Hodges gives to Williams right up the middle. Good spin move. And he's going to get up ahead very close to a first down for Leavenworth.
I don't know if that was a spin move or if he got spin.
A spun move.
Yeah, he kind of got spun around by one of the defenders there laying on the ground.
He's right on the line. They're actually going to measure. All right, Vernon, let me see. We got a very nice view straight down from the line, and he is going to have a first down.
I already said it, so this one goes to me. Actually, I take that back.
Quick on the draw. No, I say it's first down, so you take it back. Verbal is binding.
Victory is mine.
Lansing leads 29-22. Start of the 4th quarter. stretch the change, and it is a first down. Vernon
Wrong
again.
My first correct guess of the year. I already said it was a first down, man.
You recanted.
You said I can't.
Oh.
Did you not say that?
Well, whatever's convenient for you, Vernon. Oh, hot chocolate for a quarter? Get it while it's hot?
I mean, they're quarter-sized cups anyway, so it works out for everybody involved.
Pour it in my hand for a dime. First and 10 for Leavenworth. Hodges under center at the 46-yard line. Dive play right up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 7 or 8 yards.
She's going to continue to
clock rolling at 3:45
for the next 3 minutes.
Nothing fancy here, right up the middle. Good job by the interior line of the Leavenworth Pioneers. Looking to get that first all-important victory in districts. Now they just need one more. The Washington Wildcats and the Lansing Lions are also in this district.
But again, I mean, like you said, you kind of throw the records.
He'll throw the ball here, throw it up, an opportunity. Number 25.
Getting a little greedy here.
I mean, very curious play calling there. You get
well,
an interception.
Actually, you know what it is. Now that you think about it, got to remember another thing about district play is the points.
Point differential, absolutely, yeah.
Plus points. So you can get plus 21. No, right now they stand at a plus 13.
Very true, Vernon. Good point.
So that's
He's not the best color man in Kansas City for nothing.
So this is kind of where you know, your coach, you worry about getting those extra points. Especially in a district like this where, I mean, everybody can end up 1-2. I mean, you never know. So those points come into play.
Hodges give is to Williams up the middle. And so obviously Schlagle with the interest in keeping the score where it is here at 21-8.
But also you saw they took that shot on a second short as well. So they could come back on third down and fourth down. Still potentially pick that up.
See just a quick dive up the middle, come up short. Mr. Mark Snyder on the replay, producing the effort. Jason Frank enduring the chilly weather here on a Friday night in Kansas City, Kansas.
It's not too bad.
Hodges, 4th and 2. And they will blow it dead.
Got my pullover not even zipped up, so it's not too bad. Just glad you're wearing a sweatshirt with strings tonight, partner.
I do have strings, thankfully.
Those of you who watch the SHUKC Sports Pass will catch that reference. If you don't watch it, shame on you.
So we'll see if the Leavenworth Pioneers, what are your thoughts on the Pioneers tonight and how you think they match up in these next couple of games against Washington and Lansing?
You know, again, I mean, to me, they were the favorites kind of coming in. And to me, the main reason, even though record was 2-4, the main reason I had them kind of pick as the favorite out of this district because of the league that they play in. You know, when you play in the Sunflower League, when you have the Shawnee Missions and the Olathes, I mean, you're playing some of the best teams in the state. We know Olathe North is undefeated. We know Shawnee Mission East is undefeated. We know Olathe East and Shawnee Mission West typically have good teams. So when you play in a conference that's like that, you're going to be prepared for this district play.
4th down, 2. They will line up and go under center and see if they can't just push forward and get this first down at 2:24.
I'd probably try to even draw them off sides before anything else.
Schlagle obviously going to be blitzing. They do get to the outside. Sloan is not able to get it a hold on the edge. This is going to come back as he goes down the sideline. He's going to be out of bounds. But again, that was an easy call as Tylen Wallace was getting pressure on the end. So with 4th down, ball, 2:15 remaining, we'll see if the Pioneers don't punt here.
Yeah, that's an easy hold call there. Why the coach is kind of upset here on the sideline, but that call was pretty simple from the booth at least. You know, anytime a lineman's arms are extended, that's what we're going to see here. You know, his arms extended.
The running play was negated by a holding call
They're going to punt the football now.
From the spot of the foul. That will bring up a
Fourth down, 12. They will line up the punt. And again, this is not an unimportant drive here, not only to try and, get back in this ball game, but again, as Vernon said, you want to try and knock that point differential down. Punt return, you should be playing this out just as hard as you were earlier in the ball game. Hodges.
Catch the punt.
Shorter punt. Ball will be at the 25 with 2:08 remaining, but you do have your backup quarterback. It will be Wheeler, number 11, who is, like Vernon said, your best receiving threat, now playing quarterback. Coach Williams talking with his quarterback, looking to get a play call. And mark is set. And Schlagle's going to have to, again, move quickly here. 2-minute drill, 2:08 remaining fourth quarter. While down 21-8 on the scoreboard, a score here does help with point differential in the district.
So they're just coming off of exchange of possession and might get a delay game.
They are counting it down. Wheeler does not get it off. Delay a game.
On the exchange of possession there, that's kind of inexcusable.
So they will just go ahead and look like they'll stay with the same play. Wheeler at quarterback. Ruff in the backfield, who did not get used after they got down in this ball game. False start coming for the Stallions, and they'll march back 5 more.
So Lansing gets on the board again. Might be putting this game out of reach. Now leading 36-22.
Wheeler at the line, 1st and 25. Blitz right up the middle, gets it out. Wide receiver screen to Ray, who moves upfield. He's going to pick up a few yards, but they're going to have to be quick now.
Yeah, the one guy out there got to make sure to hit one of the 3 guys.
Wheeler will try and get him up to the line quick. 1:49 clock moving. Timeout called by Schlagle.
I will say this, though. That was a pretty decent ball Wheeler threw out there.
Yeah. We'll bring up a 2nd down and pick up a good amount of yards there. 2nd down at 12. Picked up 13 on that play. So the wide receiver is doing a good job in space of picking up some yardage. Let's see if the Schlagle Stallions call a couple plays here in the huddle. Fourth quarter. Vernon and I will be on the Bonner Springs telecast next week.
Oh, we are? Thanks for letting me know, man.
You know you want to see this Bonner versus Mill Valley game.
I don't know. We'll see.
Mill Valley's last test.
We taking any of our equipment?
Wheeler going under center.
Or mics? Can we do that?
Wheeler
right
looking to get away. Able to keep his feet, but he's going to get brought down and sacked. Clock rolling at 1:30.
Number 77, Sean Young with the sack.
And again, you start playing a strategy here. You're talking about 120 in this game, but you're going backwards here. Leavenworth, if you get the ball back, you trying to score again?
Yep.
So they are not using their timeouts. letting the clock roll. 1 timeout remaining for Schlagle. As we get the expert analysis from Vernon. Blitz up the middle. Wheeler firing across. Intercepted by Ross. Ross at the 30.
Easily your SHUKC Go Chicken Go player of the game.
Get your gizzards on your way out of the game.
He's had a pretty big game. Couple interceptions now. Big punt return earlier.
Wheeler, that's the sack. Doesn't look like we got the interception. Forgive me, Mr. Ross. I did not push the out button. Go ahead and roll it anyway. They will come to the line here. And again, that's what makes district play in Kansas interesting, because they got something to play for here with 49 seconds left. Hodges, quick throw across the middle. Ross not able to bring it down. That plus 21. We see the same type of play Ray had across the middle, not able to hold on. Leavenworth playing for a plus 21. Quick give to Williams up the middle. Schlagle doing a good job of trying to pull at that ball. Clock will roll.
Short gain on the play. 2nd down, 3rd down.
You see right up the middle, not a whole lot there. Get the clock moving again at 28. It doesn't look like Leavenworth pressing to get to the line. And they will start this district 1-0 on the road at Schlagle.
I figure last play, let's put it up, see if we can get some.
Hodges throws to the end zone. 2 players there. He does get through, and Rose with a very good catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
And that's a huge play, Mr.
Leavenworth.
Player of the game. Isaiah Ross, and as we said, that's a big score.
2 Schlagle Stallions were back for that play. That's the play before.
So you actually go for 2 here, because this 2-point gives you 21. So you're going to see them go for 2. See they can go plus 21 in this game.
Just going to toss it up, and you see 2 players there for Schlagle, and it gets through.
Yeah,
Even got deflected, and he still came down with it.
Yeah, they weren't able to get high enough.
That does push the score to 27-28. They will go for 2 again, trying to get to 21.
Got the Stallions already lining up on the 50-yard line to shake hands. They still got to do the kickoff return.
Hodges under center. Toss play to Williams.
That's going to be the 2.
And he will get in and get those last 2 points.
Yeah, so most casual, watchers of the game will be wondering why are they throwing up the ball, that late in the game when the game's already out of, the game's already victory. But like I said, it kind of goes back to the point once you get to district play, the most points you can get in a game is 21. So to be able to get those 21 points could turn out to be huge later down the line in district play.
So Leavenworth will be 1-0 with a plus 21, and we got to check that score at Lansing, who was able to push their lead out a little bit in the 4th quarter. So again, when you got 4 teams, a competitive district like that, these are crucial.
Actually, Washington is fighting their way back. Lansing is now leading 36-30 in the 4th quarter. long TD pass at that. Something Washington hasn't done, accustomed they're able to do. Piper's up 59-18 now over Basler, Linwood.
Four seconds remaining in this ball game to go to final.
Yeah, this game will go final here on the kickoff return unless it goes out of bounds.
Situation here again, Schlagle should treat this like the first kick of the game. They want to return this to try and see if they can maybe steal those points back. They will kick it on the ground. Taylor will take it, looking to get to the outside. He's not going to get away, and that will be your ball game. Leavenworth, our first look at the Leavenworth Pioneers here on SHUKC's Game of the Week. They take the first game of this district 29-8. This is David Brox alongside Vernon Birmingham, Mark Snyder, Jason Frank bringing you the SHUKC's Game of the Week. 29-8, Leavenworth. We'll see you next time. All right, David Brox here live at Washington High School for homecoming night for the Schlagle Stallions. We'll go ahead and follow the Schlagle marching band who's about to do the national anthem, joined by another Schlagle alumni, Mr. Vernon Birmingham. How you doing, Vernon?
Doing well.